G'day, hello, I'm Davey and I'm going to be doing my Q&A number 3. Questions you guys have been asking me over the past few months. They're from various YouTube videos, mainly from my previous giveaway video. So, first question is, Daniel Fitton XOXO asks, hey Daniel, if you could say one thing to your former selves, what would it be? And I imagine that's just how, you would sound when you ask me the question. So, when I think former self, I guess I think teen years. My formative years, that is sort of a previous incarnation of Davey, It was really back before I had my name changed. Back, when I was discovering who I was in terms of my sexuality, who I wanted to be, my career, what kind of friends I wanted to have. Those things that you really try to develop through your teen years, going from childhood to adulthood. It's a really rough time for a lot of people. It was pretty rough for me as well, because I found that I was always a little bit feminine, and I really rejected that. That was because I was not comfortable with my sexuality, and really I was connecting femininity with the concept of being gay, bisexual, anything like that, being interested in boys, and I really, by connecting those two together, I suppressed, rejected anything like that. Anyone who ever caught, just said, oh Dave, you're a bit feminine, or anything like that, I thought that was the worst insult ever. And I think if I could say one thing to myself, I would say, throw that all out, girl. Remember, femininity is not bad, it is not weakness, it is not less than. And as I came through the other side, I really stopped and went, you know what, well maybe this is who I am, and maybe I can't change that, and maybe I should learn to love that. And I did, but I really feel like a lot of less damage could have been done to my psyche and to maybe some people around me if I had embraced that earlier. You know what I mean? Question 2. XX Crystal XX17 asks, is there anyone you would really like to collab with, and would it happen? Now, I would absolutely love to collab with so many different people. There's probably 10 I'm thinking off the top of my head right now. First and foremost, so I would really love to collab with Jason Simone, because I think that you're amazing, Jason, and I really would love to actually get out there and be on camera with you, and I don't know how or why or what. Of course, there are so many other people, including Raiden Quinn, Heather Lettuce. I love Alice Rabbit, also known as John Laidlaw. Mwah, you are gorgeous. The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. The Cool K613 asks, as a young androgynous male, I'm always wondering how older andros got into this amazing lifestyle. How did you start off, and what were other people's reactions? Now, first up, girl, older? I'm not insecure about my age, I'm fine with it, I'm totally fine. But in all seriousness, let me address the question. I started off with a little bit of eyeliner, and I think that was really influenced by Marilyn Manson and those kind of bands. And I really I started playing with a bit of eyeliner through the waterline, and then eyeliner turned up to eyeshadow, putting it all over the lid, then working eyeshadow over the top using different colours, starting off with foundation to clear up my, acne-prone skin, and it just built and built and built, and it just became this thing that I just fell into, It's not like I was like, I'm going to be androgynous. And you can sort of, watch as throughout the history of my videos here on this channel, you can see the progression as I've gone from going for, a crazy eye with no foundation to doing foundation with a light eye. And I think that's where I am today, is where I've got this sort of concoction, which I'm proud to call myself. And for the record, I'm 26, that's not old.
I'm not insecure about my age, I'm fine with it, I'm totally fine.
Albastra Luna asks, what drag queen has been most influential on you? Fantastic question. So, I guess one of the most influential drag queens that has influenced me has been, I know it sounds cliche, but really it has been RuPaul. And RuPaul in the sense that, I guess because there's so many publications and things and shows and media where, you can access this beautiful queen and listen to her insights, including her book, which I have read. And I think, she's got a beautiful outlook on life, and while I don't always agree with everything that she says, I still at the same time respect where she's coming from, and I think getting perspective from a queen is something that really I identify with. So I think RuPaul, also Heather Lettuce, because Heather Lettuce's YouTube videos are absolutely amazing. She can just sit there and talk and talk. She could talk about her box, she could talk about anything, and I'm absolutely entranced. I love her. So please, if you have not checked out Heather Lettuce, go check out Heather Lettuce. Other, I guess, not so much queens, but other people who have influenced me throughout my formation. Marilyn Manson, first and foremost, absolutely love that man, absolutely adore him to bits. Bowie, of course, Jeffree Star, as I'm sure every other andro boy in the goddamn universe has quoted as influential, but it's true, I do love Jeffree Star. There's just a lot of people, a lot of people. Ashley Smith, hello Ashley, asks, what colour products do you use in your hair? I've dyed my hair for many years. I have not had a natural hair colour, oh god, since I don't even know when, but some of my favourite brands are Crazy Colour, which looks like this. My favourite kind of colour so far in this range is the Emerald Green, which I do mix up with Atomic Turquoise by Manic Panic. All I do is I mix about 50-50 of each one and stir it up and make that concoction. Right now I've got a little bit more of the Atomic Turquoise in my hair, which has come out with this little bit more of a blue tone. So that's what I use in my hair so far. And so that concludes the Q&A. Thank you so much everyone who submitted their questions. I hope I did them justice for you. If anyone does have any other questions that you would like, I will answer pretty much anything. Please leave them in the comments down below. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. I love you. You love me, hopefully. And I will talk to you all very, very soon. Until then, ta-ta. Thank you.